We are here in the studio with Dr. Kevin Leman, who is a relationship expert. He's written almost 50 books on the subject. We are thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
You
Good
probably
to be
don't
with
realize
you.
it, but we need you. We are married, not to each other, to other people, and we need help on communicating with our spouses. And we've been told that you can give us some tips.
Well, the average marriage lasts 7 years and then you're done. Stick a fork in, you're done. So we could all use help. But what you have to understand is that women are weird.
No, I don't have to understand that. I know that.
And men are strange.
And I know that too.
Okay?
Yes.
And someone once said the two shall become one, which
Right.
is one of the funniest statements I've ever heard in my life.
Well, yes, I think Moses wrote that, but that's a long time ago.
Yes.
But here's the deal. A woman will use 3.5 times the number of words in a given day that her husband will. Now, you want takeaway? For every woman listening to us, stop asking your husband questions. We hate questions. And put away the Y word, because the Y word is a killer. Your husband will be like a frightened turtle, and he'll pull his appendages back in, and he'll shut down.
Don't ask your husband why.
Don't ask my husband
Don't ask questions,
why.
and definitely don't ask why.
Right. You want his attention?
And I got a funny question for you. Why is that?
Well,
Yes, why? Do not ask why.
most of us as men function at arm's length relationships.
Okay.
Women, on the other hand, will hug anything that moves. I mean, I watch women when they greet
Those
other
are
women.
interesting women that you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, but they do, though. They hug each other, and they kiss each other, and they miss. Okay? And then they go into, oh, I love your hair. And I mean, I study these things. And I just think it's so funny because most of us as men, you know, we do our nails. Okay, we do our nails, but we do it at a red light with our front teeth. Okay?
Right.
When I go to my friend's house, I don't bring them a little gift with potpourri. Okay?
You don't bring a candle?
No, and I don't share my food with anybody. It's my food. If you want your husband to talk to you, if you want him to pay attention to you, touch him. One woman said, hey, Leman, I tried that. The next thing I know is looking at the ceiling. Oh, those things happen. Bon appetit. But this goes back to the differences.
We're going to edit that
exist.
out. This is a family show. Go ahead.
This is the differences that exist between who men are and who women are. Years ago, we stumbled across this whole notion of social equality. Well, are men and women of equal social value? I'm here to tell you they are. But are they the same? No.
No.
We're fiercely different. So if a woman wants to engage her husband, Eric, honey, would you do me a big favor? I really need your help. Now, men love to solve problems. Men love to give their opinions. Most of the time when a woman brings a problem to her husband, you know what her stupid husband does? He tells her what to do. Most women don't want a husband who tells them what to do.
So what do women want? If I'm coming to my husband with a problem, what do I want him to do?
Let me guess.
You want him
To listen.
Yeah,
To
to listen
listen.
and to
Okay.
understand. Maybe it's just a minor victory of getting the 18-month-old to stop drinking out of the toilet or whatever. I mean, women want to know that this man has my back. Finish this sentence. You're in good hands with
Allstate?
Allstate. That's been around since I was a little kid. But that's how women want to feel, that this husband has my back. He understands what it's like to be around little ankle-biter children all day long. You know, I call women Velcro women because everybody wants a piece of them.
Yes.
And so
Amen.
to be a couple today, and again, Sandy and I have 5 kids. I call her Mrs. Uppington because she's the firstborn.
I hope
classy one.
I hope Sandy's your wife, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
46 years in a row.
Wow.
In a row.
In chronological order, every year.
So wait,
That's impressive.
So is there an effective way to communicating with your spouse? Meaning,
For you, yes. Don't
Yes.
talk in volumes.
Don't
If your-
talk in volumes.
If your husband asks you what time it is, tell him what time it is.
5 o'clock.
You don't have to tell him how Big Ben was made, manufactured, distributed throughout the U.S., Canada, and the Virgin Islands. And that's what you women tend to do.
Okay.
You talk too much.
Yeah, you women. No, but actually, seriously, this is so far.
I kind of don't want to go there because I feel like it's going to be a little banter. But
Right.
okay, you know, you're the expert. I don't really agree with you, but okay.
Okay, but now, oh no, let's
disagree.
follow up on this. I'm going to moderate this
disagree.
spousal
I disagree, but-
disagreement.
Bring it on.
Go ahead.
No,
No, no.
We have about.
The camera's rolling.
We have
Go.
like 3 minutes. No, okay, so we shouldn't ask why.
Right.
So I'm interested to know, what should the man not ask the wife?
Wait a minute, before we go there.
Yes.
I think what you want me to say is, honey, tell me more about that. That's my suggestion. So when your husband says something that piques your interest, tell me more about that. Now, this is interesting, because that's a command in the English language. Tell me more about that.
You understood.
But that doesn't put the ears back and the defense is up.
Yes.
Or if you say, why did you say that?
It's a
Or you ask a
Okay,
question.
I know why this is, because I'm friends with another relationship expert, Emerson Eggerichs, and in his book, he says it's all about, for men, it's a respect issue. So when you ask why, it feels confrontational. Like why? Like you are asking them why you did that, and you're basically saying to them, you have to defend yourself. And men, right away, they get their back up.
Yeah.
And so that's exactly correct.
But let me put that respect in proper perspective.
Okay.
What men want to know is that they're needed and wanted by you. If your husband feels like he's needed and wanted by you, and the kids are not number one, in terms of people on this earth, that husband is number one, he'll knock down a wall for you.
Man.
We men want to please our wives.
This is gold. I want to watch this interview over and over again.
Well,
because there's been
You've
so
won
much
me
here.
back, Doc. You've won me
There's
back.
so much
Look
stuff
at me.
here.
I'm near death. I'm near death. I've been married 46 years,
You're
right?
near death?
Yeah, but you slow down. You slow down physically, emotionally, sexually. I mean, we're down to 4 or 5 times a week now. But I've dealt with that as best I can. And my wife would tell you that her Leman still writes her little love notes, sometimes with a big heart on the mirror where she gets dressed in the morning. It's just a little something that says, I love you. You're still my plaid princess. You know what? It doesn't get better than that. With 5 kids,
That's
and
a lot
had,
of work.
we had a baby at 42, our little surprise, and then we had the shocker at 48. Wow. So, you know, we've done all those things in rearing kids, and yet we've still stayed married, committed to each other, and in love with each other, and it doesn't get better than that.
Yeah.
And people say, how do you do that, Leman? By paying attention to each other, taking time, and having fun. We do a cruise once a year. And I tell people...
You should do a cruise with Louis Palau. He's very good.
Yeah, we are doing one.
No way.
Yeah.
Can I come?
In February, yeah.
Can I come? Will you pay for my family to be on this cruise? Consider it done. But unfortunately,
That just cost me money.
Unfortunately, this interview, they're telling us that it's over.
know.
Here's the good news.
There's so many
Here's the
questions.
great news. If they go to 100huntley.com, they can watch this over and over. There's gold here. I'm not joking
There
around.
is.
There's gold. Thank you for your expertise. Thank you for offering us this wisdom.
Absolutely.
Marriages are going to be improved, mine among them, as a result of these 8 minutes. Thank you.
2 books.
Very
Two
much.
books.
2 books.
Sheet music and Have a New Husband by Friday. Well worth anybody's reading.
Sheet music, Have a New Husband by Friday.
Yep.
All right, we'll leave it there. Those are available at our e-store, 100huntley.com. Stay with us.